Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are looking good. Beautiful day, 73 degrees outside. Sunny right now. Everything is ripping higher. We got Mr. Normus first in the chat, Mr. Normus second in the chat, Ryan the Rapper, Johnny K. Let's get started. Khalito, what is going on? Who's Roaring Kitty? We'll talk about him in a second here, Khalito. But first, let's do a little market and review. Dial-up Survivor. We're going to pop over here to this screen. Yes, now you can see it. Nope, we want Weeble. Where the heck is Weeble? All right, we got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, soaring 41% right now, $4.11, still extremely low in value, but is rising up nicely. You have, no, we want the minute chart. You have GameStop soaring 68%. Now, it was up above $36 a minute ago, all right? $38, actually. Ripping up 69% after being up 100+% today. GameStop back in action. Now, we're going to be watching those absolutely, but you also have Shiba Inu Coin soaring 10% on the day today. SHIB is looking very, very good right now. You've got Bitcoin up very, very nicely. The NASDAQ doing well, 0.30% higher on the day today. Dogecoin up 11.5%. Ethereum's up 2.5%. SHIB's up 10%. Bitcoin's up 3%. The SPY up 0.06%. QQQ sitting here 0.25% higher. Mullinato down. You get Sundial sitting at $2.44. Netflix 611. MPW 14% gain on MPW. Tesla sitting at $172, 2% gain. You got Amazon sitting 0.73% lower, and Apple 1.67% higher today. Now, we're going to watch Bitcoin down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. We could throw Dogecoin on there as well. Dogecoin looking very good, up 11.5% right now. But let's talk briefly about Khalito's question. Who is Roaring Kitty? Why do they have so much influence? So, I don't know if you remember or if you watched the... crap, dude. I don't even know what that movie was called. Smart Money or whatever? I forget. But Roaring Kitty is the guy who originally started... As far as I know, right, the guy who originally started, maybe been more, but the guy who originally started the GameStop movement and this entire meme coin or meme stock movement. So Roaring Kitty, or Deep Effing Value, depending on where you followed him from, he was a guy who did a bunch of live streams, talked about GameStop. I like the stock, why he bought GameStop, all of that. And he's really the one credited for the entire meme stock movement, right? He's the guy that had to testify in front of Congress. They made a movie about him, all of that. So he had made a lot of money on GameStop options, and so on. He's the one that, really inspired everybody into the short squeeze movement. And recently, had disappeared, stopped posting, and he's actually got a pretty sweet... I retweeted his comeback out on X, and he's got like a little bit of a comeback trailer out on X there. So that's why everybody's excited today. GameStop clearly soaring in value, AMC soaring in value, because Roaring Kitty, or Deep Freaking Value, is making his way back to the scene right now. I don't know, right? I don't know if it's going to revolutionize the game or what, but it is certainly exciting to a lot of people, and that's what's causing the rally, right? That's what's causing all of these prices to rip higher today, is because people are getting a little nostalgic and saying, you know what? If we did it once, we can rally the troops and do it again. And the last time, GameStop ripped up to what? $400 or $500 a share? AMC did its thing and ripped up to 300, 400. I don't even know what the pre-split numbers would be now. It was $72 a share, so $700, right? Pre-split levels. So a lot of people very, very excited right now. I want to make sure that this tip box is on right here. So we will definitely be keeping our eyes on AMC and GameStop today. Can we talk about Slothana? Oh, we can talk about Slothana. Now, I want to be very clear with you guys, right? I did sell all of my Slothana today. I just want to be upfront and open about that. My take profit, I had originally set at around the $100 million market cap, 5 cents per coin. Slothana ripped up 5 cents today. It was somewhere, I don't know exactly where it filled, right? But it did fill like just slightly above that 5 cent level. I pulled the trigger between 5.1 and 5.2 cents and took my profit there. So I want to be very open about that. Why? Why did I take my profit? Well, because we've been ripping beautifully over the last couple of days. Anytime you see a 5 to 7x increase in such a short period of time, it does bring into question whether or not it's going to be sustainable. So Slothana clearly ripping above any sort of a mean average gain. Slothana sitting at a significant $100 million market cap, which usually, right, it might not this time, but usually results in some significant level of resistance. And that was my original goal. Right, take it to the $100 million market cap level and then sell off. I do truly believe that they can make it to 10 cents. Okay, they're going to be burning $1 million every cent all the way up to 10 cents. So I do truly believe that they can make it to 10 cents. That was, kind of causing me to change my original plan. I did struggle with it a little while this morning, but I did end up selling Slothana around that red line on the screen. Okay, I don't know exactly where it was. It was bouncing around quite drastically when I clicked the sell button, and it ended up with all of the fees, like the exchange fees and so on. It ended up creating that sell just above the 5 cent level. So I made just a little over what I would have made if it was at exactly 5 cents. So very, very clear on that. But, oh my gosh, if you guys are still in, go, 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 go. I want to see, I want to see you guys ride it to 10 cents if it makes it all the way there. I have no problem getting back in Slothana on a dip. I believe that these guys have an awesome social media account. I believe that these guys have ran beautifully here. And I believe that these guys burning all the way up to 10 cents per coin are going to be doing fantastic things. So I am very optimistic about Slothana here. But as it ripped up, man, I would have no issue getting back into Slothana. So Slothana, Johnny K, man, you still in? You still in? Slothana's destroying it right now, man. Kitty Pump is insane. It is. Isaiah! Thank you very much for the super chat. Isaiah, man, I don't know if you had a chat to go along with that super chat or a question or anything. If you do, please make sure I see it. Make sure one of the moderators sees it or gets my attention or whatever. But just make sure that... if you do have a shout out or whatever, that I do see it there. Isaiah, man, thank you very much for that super chat. 2020 comeback. DD214, we talked about this, right? I will say this, okay? If Adam Aaron is still at the wheel for AMC Entertainment, I don't think that it can sustain massive gains. I think that he will dilute the shares into oblivion, and you're not going to see some sort of a 2020 comeback. But if you get rid of Adam Aaron, or you get rid of the ability to dilute any further, why not, man? Why not? We know, especially focusing so heavily on crypto, we know that these companies don't need to justify a valuation. It is simply in the minds of the traders. It is simply the people out there willing to buy. And if that's the case, man, if Roaring Kitty can inspire as many people as he once did, and if everybody jumps back on, man, if Trey makes his comeback, if he stops working out for a minute and starts live streaming for a minute, then, dude, we get the old gang back together. AMC, GameStop, it could be round 2, man. It could be round 2. So we'll have to see how that takes place. 53K in profit so far. Johnny, you didn't sell all of it, did you? Not selling, since I took out my original investment. Let it ride to the... Oh, Johnny K. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom. Very nice, Johnny K, man. I love it. He's riding it all the way to the moon. And hopefully not back. Johnny K. Take your profit at some point, but I think that's incredible, man. Nick F, good morning to you. Glad to have you in here, Nick F. GameStop hype, J-Bones. All of the GameStop hype is because Roaring Kitty, the guy that really originally started all of the GameStop hype, he is back on X. Tweeted for the first time in a very long time and had some sort of a little trailer that he made for himself today, basically saying that he's back. So a lot of people very excited about GameStop, and of course that excitement is transferring into AMC as well. So it's simply because that dude has tweeted for the first time in I think a couple years. I don't know when his last tweet was. But yeah, man, that's what all the hype's about. Chris, thank you for the member chat. 33 months, bro. Chris says, hello, everybody. Not enough characters to ever say. Well, you know what? Chris, we are glad you're in here right now. And thank you very much, Chris, for keeping that green name for 33 stinking months. I love it, dude. Let's see. None to say anything. Gotcha. I was like, well, he's just gonna end the sentence in the middle of a sentence. That's fine with me. He can do whatever he wants with his member chat. SHIB's not going to a penny in the next 5 years, and that is okay. Kitty. There is a token out there that was soaring today called Kitty. There is one of those, J-Bones. There is. What do you want, Adam Aaron? Jumping in and messing things up. DD214. Yeah, he'll probably announce some more dilution today since AMC's up 40%. Probably say, well, we can take advantage of this situation to make the best for AMC Entertainment. We need to put every arrow in our quiver, and we need to make sure that AMC. Yeah, he's gonna ruin everything. He will ruin everything, man. Oh, and I think it was semi-slop. I didn't know. Afraid that yeah, you know what, Isaiah? Me as well. Right? Me as well. I truly do believe that these guys will go higher in price. But like I said, in my decision to sell should never affect your decision to sell. My original goal was the $100 million market cap, right? I wish I would have added more, but it was in a very awkward position. I made that clear. I wanted to add more Slothana, but I had a lot of Slothana. I was waiting for half a cent. It didn't hit half a cent, so I didn't average down or add any more. Kicking myself now because I would have 10x'd if it did. But, you know, I made the decision that I made. I made a very good amount of money on Slothana today, and I will be more than happy to buy back into Slothana if there's a dip and get back in or start adding back in there. But, dude, I think they got an excellent plan ahead. I think their ability to burn $10 million as it reaches each cent is going to be very good. But, Isaiah, only do it if you want to do it, man. Don't do it because I did it. Clearly, these guys, I mean, every day for the last, 3 days, they've basically doubled or gone up a cent in price. Every single day. You know, you go to bed last night, it's trading at 3.5 cents. You wake up this morning, it's trading at 5.5 cents. So these guys are doing excellent right now with really no signs of slowing down. So I made a lot of money on it today. I will be willing to buy back in. And Johnny K making a lot of money as well. You guys are doing very, very good on Sloth. And let me say, Sloth was a pre-sale token. Sloth, I had a lot of libelous slanderers in the comment section of my Sloth videos. There was a lot of libelous slanderers in the comment section of a lot of these live streams, okay? Sloth was a pre-sale token. Sloth was volatile upon launch, but Sloth is doing extraordinarily well right now. Look, guys, I mean, let that just be a little bit of an inspiration, right, for some of the other pre-sales. You've got Seana that I'm going to start talking about. You got the DogeVerse one out there. You've got the Wiener Dog AI. There's a lot of opportunity in the cryptocurrency space. Not everything is going to turn into a 10x increase, okay? We get that. But there's a lot of opportunity out there. So just because something doesn't launch on the day you want it to launch on, just because the guys aren't as active on their X accounts as you want them to be, doesn't mean that these things are scams, okay? A lot of people made a lot of money and still making a lot of money on Slothana. Gorilla, actually hyped about the new Planet of the Apes movie. Haven't seen it yet. There you go. Is it out yet, Chris? I don't know if it's out yet or not. Trey came back. It'll be crazy. 3 to 4 hours staring at his lamp. Yes, DD214, man. I hope you don't skip my live stream to go stare at Trey's lamp or watch him eat a Subway sandwich or whatever. But that would be pretty interesting, man. I would have some fun. But I'm still, right? I am still committed that if Adam Aaron is at the helm, Adam Aaron will ruin and dilute AMC stock price. We need to make sure people don't fall for the diamond hand rhetoric. Watch trends and don't be afraid to take gains. Mr. Enormous, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Even the gains today, right? Even the gains today. Roaring Kitty could disappear again tomorrow. And you guys understand how quickly people panic, right? Slothana, for example. Slothana is doing amazing right now. But if you have like 2 to 3 2 to 3 sells come in a row, and people begin to panic, dude, it's like they're so weak-minded that why would you hold like for them, or why would you allow them to take their profits and you're the one that holds out? So you're absolutely right, Mr. Enormous, man. You know, I took some money today, and if I could have made more, darn, I guess. But it would have been, you know, it would have been tragic if I wake up tomorrow and it's back down to 2 cents or something. Not selling it, dude. And you know what, Johnny K, I do agree with that, right? I do agree with that. I actually think that these guys have a better like marketing presence, and I think that these guys have a lot of potential. I truly do, which is why I have no issue getting back in. I think they could do better than DogeVerse. I do, man. I do. It's still extreme early stages of Slothana. Extreme early stages, man. Yeah, you're talking they've been on a week now. So the volatility will increase in these early stages, which is why I was fine, you know, getting out. I could get back in and either double my position if it comes back down in price, or you know, essentially have all my profit out and get back in with half the money or whatever. But yeah, dude, I do like the potential for Slothana there. His DogeVerse hit 17 mil. So Codaline, as far as I know, okay, I had to restart my computer this morning, so I can't go out and see that website. But as far as I know, yes, they should have hit 17 million. Okay, now I don't know if that's the hard cap raise now or not. That's the hard cap raise that was being shown on all of the news websites surrounding the DogeVerse presale. Right now, the DogeVerse website is showing the one that's updated, right? Yesterday it was 16 plus million, so I do assume that they are at or above the 17 million now, depending on how quickly they were raising. But the website that you can pull up is showing 15 million plus raised. I don't know if they're going to pivot on the $17 million mark or not, but I would assume right now they had to have passed it, knowing where they were yesterday. And we'll see how they do with that. Community's strong. Hey, the community is very excited. Yes, Johnny, I do agree, man. Let's see. Clay Bro, how about buying 300 shares of Ride at $9.31 and selling 9.50 covered calls for this Friday, earning 33 cents per premium on each contract? Dude, anytime you can earn 3 to 4 cents per week, Frank, I think you're going to be doing well. I will say this. With crypto bouncing the way that it is today, there's a very decent chance that you do get called away on Friday. Let's see. Yeah, so it's already at 970. So if you did that, man, if you did that, there's a very decent chance that you do get called away since cryptocurrency is bouncing nicely. But dude, who the heck would ever be upset making 5% a week? Nearly guaranteed at this point because you're already trading above the $9.50 mark. So, man, I think that's awesome. Media consummate. Let me say this, okay? I'm not advising you to go buy anything. Right? I make it very clear in the videos that if you are interested, you can buy it through those links. Same deal with Slothana, same deal with AMC, same deal with anything in your life. Okay? I will never tell you what to do with your money because I did not earn your money. I actually think anybody who listens to anybody on what they should do with their money needs to grow up a little bit and needs to kind of gain control, right? I earn my money, you earn your money. I don't spend your money, you don't spend my money. I make money on some things, I lose money on some things. You're going to make money on some things, you're going to lose some money on some things. But I will say this, dude, I am very excited about DogeVerse, right? I bought into DogeVerse, and I'm in DogeVerse at this level. I'm in DogeVerse pretty heavy. So we'll see how DogeVerse plays out, and I have no issues. So DogeVerse, here's my plan on DogeVerse. I'll tell you, I got to catch up with these member chats, and then I'll tell you my plan for DogeVerse. Michael Allen, thank you very much for the member chat. Yeah, absolutely, media consummate, man. I just want to make that very, very clear, because there's a lot of people in these live streams, and there's a lot of people who watch videos, and I am very careful on the wording. There's a lot of people, dude, who will say, well, he told me to do it, so I did it. No. I said, if you're interested in it, do it. I'm interested in it. I did it. Stuff like that. There's a lot of people who even if they made their own mind to get in, made their own decision to get in, they like to blame other people just in case it goes down. Then they've got an excuse, right? So I just want to make sure, dude, that I'm surrounded in here by nothing but the most brilliant minds on the internet. So I want to create an environment where you guys are free thinkers, you guys make up your own minds, and you guys are confident in making up your own minds as well, man. Hey, we win some, we lose some. It's as simple as that, dude. But tomorrow, the game goes on. Honestly, an hour from now, the game goes on. The game never stops. So play it, man. So just play it. Michael says, dark, bro. Dork, bro. Michael. I think Michael Allen and Dark Bro are best friends. Dork Bro, SHIB Devs, AMC, GME, Stonks, Feds, Yard Roads. And I don't know what it is, but dude, I read Clay's allergies a second ago and my eyes started getting crazy. So yeah, dude, my eyes are wild right now. Clay's allergies, where's Pika? Pull up the rake off chart. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Michael Allen. Let's pull up the rake off chart as well, man. What happened here? Oh, that was Riot. Hold on. Let me get this chart back up. 968. Yeah, Frank's doing great if he bought Riot there. Man, SHIB soaring. Look at that candle right there. Things are looking way too good today. After 2 years of staking, can still leave it in there and still get a percentage. Adilson. I would okay, so if you're talking about like the DogeVerse and some of these other pre-sale tokens, I think that those rewards, like the total staking rewards simply from the website, may end after the 2-year period. But I do think that there will be, as long as that token is still around, as long as the community is still around, there should be additional opportunities for you to provide liquidity through staking and earn rewards. But I think the original staking rewards are paid out over a 2-year period. Just to make that clear, that is my thought on that. Gorilla, man, 17 months of bro. Hey, bro, love the bro fam. Happy to be here. Please don't hype Trey. Admitted to pumping for money. That's a crime. And Slimeball, a lamp off forever. Hey, look, right. Here's my idea of it, right? I do get very, very excited about this stuff. And I make it very, very clear. All of these pre-sale videos that I do, they are sponsored videos, right? That's why I put the sponsor thing at the very beginning of it. And that's why I tell you. I told you guys this morning in the Discord that I sold Slothana. I don't know where it filled at. After all the fees and stuff, it was literally right above 5 cents. But I clicked the button when it was in between 5.1 and 5.2. So I don't know about that. I will be very, very clear about that stuff, right? Because I know a lot of people do look up to the guy on the screen for whatever, and I just want everybody to know that I'm just another guy on the screen making some trades, winning some, losing some, and so on. But the pre-sale videos, they're sponsored videos, right? But it's interesting, right? Because I know that the token's intention is to sell that token. But also, you watch a commercial on TV. right? The commercial on TV might tell you to go buy Charmin toilet paper because Charmin toilet paper is the perfect blend of softness and strength. Your butt's going to feel really good after you go to the bathroom. It's interesting because it's simply marketing, right? And I wanna pose the marketing, or I wanna pose the pre-sales in a way that just says, this token exists, man. I bought into it. I'm excited about it. If you're interested in buying into it, if you're excited about it, buy in as well, man. If you don't like it, if you're one of those guys out there that's gonna say, scam, scam, oh, scam, don't buy in, right? Don't buy in. You know, none of them have turned out to be scams so far. They've all launched, and then the market takes over. And people who buy in sell off, and people who want to buy in do what they did with Slothana and take it up 10x. But I got to catch back up to the bottom of the chat, guys. So I'm very, very sorry if I went off on a little tangent right there, missing those other member chats. Please repaste your comment or whatever if I missed that. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Dark Bro says, congrats to all the sloth holders. Celebrate the gains of others because you'll get there. I love it. Dark Bro, absolutely, man. Well, me too, right? Me too. I made a lot of money on Slothana this morning, but guys like Johnny K, right? I don't know who else in here is still holding Slothana. If you guys have it, you can let us know if you want. But, dude, I hope, listen, a part of me does hope that it dips back down and gives me another opportunity to buy in, because I truly do believe in this token longer term. They're creating a pretty solid community, and they got an excellent burn plan, burning $10 million as it rises up to 10 cents. So I like what they're doing. So part of me, a little greedy, a little selfish, says I hope that it dips back down now, and I can buy back in either more, or, you know, would be essentially the same as me having taken 50% of my profit this morning. So part of me wishes that, or a part of me hopes that. That's just, you know, selfishness or greed or whatever. But another part, dude, I want you guys to freaking rip, dude. I want Johnny K to roll to 100K. I want Johnny K to ride Slothana to $1, and it's just a $2 billion valuation. You know what I mean? Slothana at $1 is just a $2 billion valuation. Pepe, Bonk, all these tokens can do it, man. All these tokens can do it. Why couldn't Slothana? I would like to ride it with you, but I will be more than happy if Johnny K rides that to a freaking dollar valuation, sitting on $1 million solid profit. Skawsome, thank you very much for the member chat. Skawsome says, thoughts on Stonks, which dropped last night, bro. Let's take a look at it, Skawsome. Let's take a look at it. I haven't seen Stonks, man. Dark Bro, scam! Scam! Dark Bro is a scam! Dude, I feel like that's what some of these people do. You know, you watch these videos, you got these, they were calling them snowflakes a while ago, right? Somebody says something that they don't like, and they just, like, shriek, scam! Scam! They just shriek like that, dude. And it's truly what I feel like a lot of the dudes in the comment sections of some of these videos are doing. You talk about a pre-sale, man. I don't even know if they buy into it or not. But you talk about a pre-sale, and they just, like, freak out, man. It's like they're kryptonite. They just start screaming the word scam. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Clear, never allowed to say. JB, I had now, I know you're kidding. But I did have a little bit of sort of a feeling like that with AMC stock. I really did, man. And I don't know if that was because it was like the first thing that ever blew up that I was talking about. I don't know, you know, what the deal was. There was a lot of kind of toxicity in the AMC environment that if you did ever say you sold a single share, everybody was going to stone you. You know, there was a very weird environment there. And I'm glad I did get out of AMC at a profit, right? But it was only because I was selling covered calls towards the end, and it was only because I accidentally got called away. That one Friday night, AMC ripped up to $8, and it ripped up after hours. I thought I was in the clear, but options trade until 5 or 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So they actually called me away after hours on a Friday on my expiration date. They did so what would be the equivalent of $50 per share right now. So I'm very, very happy that they did that. But I did end up making a couple, dude, it was like 40 cents a share that I made on AMC, plus all of the options premium that I would have made selling the cover calls on it. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's literally just why I want to be open about it. You guys can cry scam if you want to cry scam or whatever. How do you claim your Dogecoin 20 tokens? Dogecoin 20 was a while ago. Future wealthier. So I don't. Let me see if I got the Doge. Let me show you. Let me see if I got the Dogecoin 20 website open up. I don't think I have it open. Are you talking Dogecoin 20 or are you talking DogeVerse? Okay. Well, hold on. That was the wrong Chrome. Okay. Let me come back down. I got Dogecoin 20 on here. I'm going to show the guy how to claim his stuff in a second. Johnny K! Thank you very much for the super chat. Slothana, it's a scam. Johnny K, man. Listen. Dead serious, okay? Slothana, I don't know the guy's intentions behind any of these tokens. If you could somehow define it as a scam, I think you and I would have different definitions of a scam, right? But even if Slothana, right, if the guys that started Slothana sold their tokens and they made $500,000 today, because they were sitting on 10 million tokens and they made $500,000. How is it a scam if these guys created a successful token and took their profit? Right? Now, are they forced to hold forever? Even if they did take those profits and it came back down to 2-3 cents, you're still up. And you still have the opportunity right now to take your money. So, yeah, dude. Johnny K, I know you're completely kidding with me, but there's a lot of people out there who are not. I had some nut in the comments. Yes, I had to block him from the channel, man. He's sitting there saying that, you know, he wants to sue me because Slothana is a scam. I'm like, what is wrong with these nutcases out there, man? These guys are truly crazy, man. Slothana is literally sitting at 5 stinking cents today, man. Go take your money. I'm sorry that you didn't get in because you thought it was a scam. Right? I don't know. Johnny K, man, thank you very much for that super chat. So the guy, Future Wealth, right? Future Wealth. Now, Future Wealth, let me ask you 2 questions, okay? Number 1, you can see the Dogecoin 20 website here. Now, I do not know. I'm not going to connect my wallet right here. But when you do, it is simply going to say your claimable Dogecoin 20 and your stakeable Dogecoin 20. That's after you connect your wallet. Now, one of 2 things may have happened when you bought your Dogecoin 20. If you simply bought and did not stake, you should easily be able to connect your wallet and simply click claim. Now, there's 2 buttons that should show up on this website after your wallet is connected. Number 1 is claim and stake. And right now, the current staking rewards are 45%. So the first button that you're going to be able to click, claim and stake for 45%. If you click that, you're going to have to wait to claim your tokens. And this goes for all of these pre-sales that I talk about, okay? This goes for all of these pre-sales that I talk about. It's kind of the same deal. You're going to have the option to claim and stake or simply claim. Now, it may just be hyperlinked text down under the nice big yellow button, but that says basically just claim your DogeVerse or your Dogecoin 20. I click that one. I do not stake. So it should be very, very easy based on what you're seeing to connect your wallet and then click claim your Dogecoin 20. Now, when you do that, your claimable Dogecoin 20 will go back down to 0. And your stakeable Dogecoin 20 will go back down to 0. Now, you may, when you have bought it, you may have chosen not to just buy it. You may have chosen to buy and stake it. If you did that, you're going to click on staking on their website, and it's going to bring you up this page right here. Same deal. You're going to have to connect your wallet. And after you do that, there's a couple buttons on this page, right? You can see the ones on the far left there. The ones on the far left, for me, show 0 and 0. And that's because I don't have my wallet connected. And they would still show the same thing if I had my wallet connected, because I never staked any DogeVerse or Dogecoin 20. I never staked any of these tokens. But, so you should see your total rewards over on the far right. And you should be able to claim rewards. After you do that, after you claim your rewards, what you're going to want to do is click withdraw staked tokens. When you withdraw staked tokens, I believe there is a 7-day unlocking period. Okay? And after that 7-day unlocking period is when you can go transfer those tokens to your wallet. It's just the way that staking is. So for being rewarded with the current 45% annualized interest rate, there's a little bit of a lockup period. That is typical with any staking of any cryptocurrency. So I don't know what your page looks like. I don't know what decisions you made with it. But if you did decide to buy and stake, you're going to need to withdraw your staked tokens and then come back out to the home page. I believe I did not stake my tokens, so I don't know exactly what that's going to show up there, but very likely that it just comes back here. When your tokens are unlocked, you're going to be able to connect your wallet and then claim. So that's all you should have to do there, man, is connect your wallet, and it should be very, I guess, intuitive on how to get your tokens. So I would think first about whether or not you staked them and whether or not your 7-day lock period is done there. Man, Slothana is still looking solid on a 5.176 cents. Jeez, sorry guys. So what I was talking about last Friday, going to a total currently 5.47% for 1 week investment. Frank, killing it, dude. Absolutely killing it, man. Dude, if you can make compound that real quick, Frank, because I don't know what I don't know what that results in. But if you make 5% a week, what does that result in, man? He says, yes. Kalito, let's pull up Rakoff, man. I forgot that Michael Allen asked about that. Let's see. It's pretty fun of it, but I need you to hold my hand, pull up the chart, and mansplain it to me. You know what, Kalito? I have never been more excited to do anything to anybody. I will be more than happy to mansplain Rakoff to you. And you just made my day, dude. You just made my day. Sit back, relax, and let me tell you everything that you need to know. Dude, man, awesome, man. Oh, let's see where Rakoff is at today. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy smokes. I gotta make the chart smaller just so we could fit this stupid thing on the graph. My goodness. All right. Well, number one, mansplaining begins. You should have bought into this a long time ago when Michael Allen was beating our door down, telling us to buy into Rakoff. I don't own any of it, but anybody that does own this token is ripping higher in value. Oh my gosh, man. So there's $30,000 in liquidity right now and a fully diluted value of $8.12 million in Rakoff token. Now, looking at that, just over the last couple of days, right? Not only did it come up and break through this resistance level, this is where we were talking about breaking, it has run. Now, I will say this, the next thing that I am noticing, it does have new resistance, okay? So let's put another line on the chart here. But in this area, right? I don't know if it's going to be here. I don't know if it's kind of here. Let's not put it all the way up at the wick. Let's stay with the candle bodies. So somewhere in this area is proving to be resistance. Now, the chart still looks very bullish, okay? Coming up, testing it. The first day that it tested it, I don't know if this would have been Friday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. So tested it on Friday. Had a wildly volatile day on Saturday. Wicking all the way up to 11, coming all the way back down to 54. A lot of profit taking and a lot of buying that day. But still settling down in this range of resistance right here, like 80, 82. Attempting to break, couldn't do it. Today, got a little bit of a red candle, but no major pullback here. So investors are still actually holding very strong. Just kind of lacking some buying pressure to rip it up through this resistance level at, I don't know, the $8 million fully diluted value. So if new buyers begin to surge in, yeah, dude, you'll be ripping right through this level as well. If people begin to take profits, you'll notice quickly because it'll be a pretty quick drop off there. But right now, dude, a very, very strong looking chart, as instead of pulling back or curling over or showing a lot of red weakness, people are holding. So very, very little profit taking, and people are holding steady at this level. So, dude, Michael Allen, Kalito, I don't know who all's in it, right? I don't know who all is in Rakoff here, but congratulations, man. I'm not in it. Right? But I don't feel the least bit jealous because clearly you guys, we've been looking at this chart since the first line was put on the screen right there. Every single one of us had the opportunity to get in. And I know a lot of you guys are making a lot of money right now. So congratulations to anybody in Rakoff here. You do have to break through this level now. I don't know if it's mentally or how this is significant here. I don't follow the community that well, but I don't know what's causing the resistance. You got to break through that resistance, man. If you want to rip higher. Bro, bonk, 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 bonk. Ryan the Rabbit, let's check out bonk, man. Ralph, you are correct on that. 100%, man. To anybody else wondering about that, right? Has to be the same wallet that you used at the beginning. You cannot connect a different wallet and expect to see your tokens in a different wallet there. It's still not working. So, Future Wealth, did you use my affiliate link? Or did you go out and connect to just, their X account? Or did you Google it and try to connect there? Let me know what you did on that one. Isaiah, thank you very much for the super chat. Isaiah says, keep it going, man. Hey, Clay, forgive my but still new to this. In order to sell my Slothana, do I have to swap it for Solana? You should. I did, okay? I did, Isaiah. All I did, and I made it very, very easy. You can go out to Radium yourself. But Phantom Wallet is where I was holding my Slothana. And they've actually, dude, it's so easy in Phantom Wallet. And it was very, very volatile this morning. So I don't know if there's a slightly higher fee because they end up going, I believe, through Jupiter and filling it through Radium. There may be a slightly higher fee, but because the volatility was so crazy this morning, I just wanted my order to trigger. I don't know how to hide balances in Phantom Wallet, so I'm not going to show you, but if you click on Slothana, like if you click on your token, there's a button at the top of the screen that says swap, and if you click that swap button, you can choose to swap. Let me see if you could choose which token you're swapping for. I simply swapped it for Solana, right? I wanted to sit in Solana. I think Solana's at a decent price right now at 140, so I swapped for Solana. I'm going to click on another token. So I click swap. So yeah, you should be able to choose the token that you want to swap it for, okay? I'm not going to hold my phone up to the screen or anything because you're going to be able to see some balances here. But if you simply click on your token in your Phantom Wallet and pull it up, it's going to show you your balance. And then there's a button, receive, send, swap, and more. Very easy. Click swap. choose the token that you're swapping for, and then just click swap, dude. And it is that easy. And they immediately make that swap happen. And your Solana is going to be there. If you can swap it for USDC or whatever other token you want it for, they'll make that happen. If you would prefer to connect directly to Radium, kind of the same deal. All you're going to do, man, is come out here, copy their contract address so you know you got the correct Slothana, open up the Radium pool, launch the app. You are going to have to connect your wallet, right? But you're simply going to come out here, paste the contract address. You're going to be pulling up Slothana, and you're moving from Slothana over to Solana. You're moving from Slothana over to, we get a view the token list here. Might not, you might have to swap it for Solana there. I don't know. But it might just not be auto-filling because my wallet's not connected right now. So, yeah, man, I actually swapped. If Solana's at 150 right now, I probably made another maybe 3%. I swapped at like 140 or 145 this morning. So, I would have made another 3% just on that. So, I swap for Solana. I don't know if you have to swap for Solana or not. But if you do, right, and you'd rather sit in USDC on the Solana network or transfer to another token, you can immediately swap your Solana for USDC if you can't swap directly from Slothana to USDC. DogeVerse launch. Grow. I don't know the exact date that DogeVerse is going to launch. Right now, they're still raising money. When should we sell Slothana? When you are comfortable with the amount that you have. So, for example, I was very comfortable with the amount that I had. I sold. I have every intention of buying back in on a dip. Other people, and myself included, I do think it's going to go higher, which is why I have no problem getting back in. Other people continuing to hold because that's their strategy. So, whatever your strategy is what you should be going with. What about Dogecoin 20? Sammy, what about Dogecoin 20? Getting wrecked on Illuvium right now. Ah, dang, man. Is it down? We'll have to see. Let me see where it's at. Can we get $300 price for AMC? If Adam Aaron quits or is fired, anything's possible. Can't wait for SHIB to reach 0002. What's the market cap at SHIB at those prices? 0001 would be 50 million, like $57 billion. So 114 billion. I don't know, about 114 billion for 0002. Crypto Kun Raul Valdez Reyes. Guys, 114 billion is crazy high, right? I mean, that is crazy high, but if the bull market just results in greed like it did in 2021, why could we not double the all-time high for SHIB, right? Why could we not double that all-time high? It all depends on the amount of buyers out there. What'd you balance up? No, I didn't bail on it, Garrett. I took my profit. So originally, I set my goal was the $100 million market cap. A lot of coins run into resistance at $100 million market cap. Plus, it was a lot of money, right? What I considered a lot of money. So, two things there. Number one, inherent resistance right at that $100 million market cap that I've seen a lot of tokens run into. Number two, I was very, very comfortable with the amount of money that I had in Slothana. So I was trying to change my mind as they announced all of their burn initiatives. I truly do believe 10 cents is not an immediate possibility, but a very short-term possibility on Slothana. But because of the potential resistance at 5 cents or the $100 million market cap, I decided to take my profit. I will have no issue re-entering if there's a pullback on this recent surge that we have seen. And if I get back in, it was simply a trade. But dude, definitely didn't bail. Listen, I'm fully aware I could have made a bad decision. I'm fully aware because I'm very bullish on Slothana right now. I want to enter back in, which is why I said the selfish part of me or the greedy part of me wishes that it dips back down a little bit now so that I can get back in. I guess maybe the more logical part of me completely knows, man, that if they're willing to burn $10 million as it reaches the 10-cent price point, it's got every option. It's got every opportunity to reach that 10-cent price point. So we'll have to see how it plays out, but definitely didn't bail, man. I'm sitting right there, either waiting to pull the trigger to get back in or cheering you guys on if it does go up. It's just, at what point, man? At what point do you say, crap, dude? If I wake up tomorrow and somebody else takes their profit and I didn't take mine, that was foolish. It was what I consider a lot of money. So clearly it could have been double if it rips up to 10 cents and maybe I made a bonehead move, but it's what I consider a lot of money, man. So you can't just let a lot of money ride like that. But thanks to you, Soulflare. I started with Soulflare on Solana, but I haven't used Soulflare in a while, man. So I don't know if they've got that exact same button on Soulflare or not. They might. They might have that button, but I don't know if they do. Sam619. Right now, Shiba Inu Coin is looking very, very strong today. Cryptocurrency market in general looking very strong. You got Bitcoin right here running to 63,195. Shiba Inu Coin ripping up, testing 2466, pulling back a little bit, but still a beautiful 11% gain on the day today. Things are looking very good in the cryptocurrency market. Goodbye on your pick. Well, yeah. So Sam, I do think that SHIB can go higher than the current levels if the cryptocurrency market continues to grow in terms of confidence, right? If people are like, oh my gosh, the SEC is right, crypto's a scam. Oh, it's not a good buy right now, but yeah, I like Shiba Inu Coin. Let's see. Guys, do you want from this high market cap tokens? Oh, guys, what do you want? I was like, what? I know I got to be reading something wrong there. It sounds a little strange to me. Never a bad decision. We take profits. Appreciate the explanation. Makes sense. Thanks. Yeah, Garrett. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that's what I was saying to myself this morning, too. I really struggled with it. I struggled with it for like 45 minutes, dude. Struggled with the decision for like 45 minutes to take it or not. Original goal was 5 cents. I got out somewhere after the fees of the exchange. It ended up being right above the 5 cent level. But I pulled the trigger at like between 5.1 and 5.2. I don't know where it filled. So it filled in that area, and then I got hit with maybe a 1% exchange fee. My trading style is to either enter the market every day expecting to lose it all, or gain millions. Go big or go home. David, if that's your style, man, go big or go home. At least you know that. Some other people, I might be a little bit more conservative in some of my positions, right? I might be a little bit more conservative in some of my positions than you, but that's fine, right? You're going to make higher profits than I would be able to make because I'm probably going to take those profits before you would. Let's see. What if out of nowhere, Shibarium starts to burn like 3 trillion SHIB by the end of the year and another trillion by the first quarter next year? SHIB, yes. Crypto Conrad Valdez Reyes, yes. Okay. Burns. Burns is going to be the major factor that pushed Shiba Inu Coin to those higher levels. I like how you stated out of nowhere, because to me it would be out of nowhere that Shibarium would be able to accomplish that. So yes, if it does, you are right. Let's see. DW Impulse channel. I'll try to pull up real quick, John there. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Dark Bro says, may make the play on Solana, but my long terms are move and dollar cost average still wrecked on Illuvium. Let's pull up Illuvium. And so Solana is definitely selling out slower than Slothana did. And you know what, man? It's interesting to me, right? Same marketing company. Right, it's the same guys that have been sponsoring these other videos. It's the same marketing company, an extremely similarly looking layout to their website, from Solana to Slothana. They seem to have a slightly different approach in their X posts. Solana seems to be a little bit more vulgar than Slothana ever was, but they might just be building a story. Right? They might just be building the story around who the seal is. So yeah, Dark Bro, I noticed a lot of similarities between Solana and Slothana there. Dude, if it could do the same thing, man. You know, if you come out and you 5x your money on Slothana and you 5x again on Solana with the same amount, that's a 25x increase. So, yeah, man, we'll see what goes on from there. I want to pull up Illuvium real quick, and I got to get to MZ channel, and that might take us to the end. So, let's see what we got real quick. Illuvium, ILV, right here. Illuvium at the top of the screen. Try to pull the chart right here. It is down 3.90% today. $82 per coin. Ooh, Illuvium coming back down. All right, from the $150 mark right there. Overall, dude, Illuvium looking very, very cheap, though. So major support on Illuvium at that $40 to $50 range. Currently right now with the $82 range. So still not doing too bad, but yeah, man, Illuvium ran up to $1,800 during the last bull market. If it does the same again, Dark Bro, I think you're going to be in a very, very good position, man. Let's see what the market cap was. Okay, market cap very, very similar there. So you could see a decent, man, to get back up to those all-time high market caps. You can see a decent 4 to 5x increase to get back up to those levels. And I hope you make it, Dark. Ton will flip Solana. Look, a paper plane up at Geeko. Well, let's just look up Ton. What is paper plane? I don't know what that is. Ton coin flipping Solana. Well, Ton coin's already at a $25 billion market cap. So, yeah, man. It is a possibility. If this coin somehow got a surge in price, it could flip Solana. Right? It's just, it is the way that it is. I think it would have to triple in price to flip Solana. Yeah. If Ton tripled in price, or Ton, however you're saying it, if it tripled in price, it would flip Solana. If it triples in price, I would imagine that Solana is tripling in price as well. But if they had some sort of a major announcement, yeah, you could be right, MZ channel. You absolutely could be right. I didn't get the slot. I'm really wishing I did. But and you know what, Dark Bro, you're 100% correct. I'm also, dude, trust me when I tell you, right? I'm also, it was a very active decision of mine not to buy more Slothana right down here at 0065, dude. A very active decision at 006, 007 level. I was looking at it. I was watching it. I had some support lines on my screen. I said, dang, it's low. I said, darn, I already got a lot of Katamoto. I had too much Katamoto. I got a lot of Slothana already. Should I add more? And I didn't. Clearly, if I did, dude, you would have near 10x increased off those levels. So we could kick ourselves all day long. But, dude, if there's anything that I have seen in the cryptocurrency market, there is always opportunity. There will be more opportunity in Slothana here as it moves higher, maybe off a little bit of dip or whatever. But as Slothana moves higher, there will be more opportunity. As the next token comes out, there will be more opportunity. Your Illuvium, dude, could bounce. Your YFDAI could bounce. Honorarium could rip. There's so many opportunities out there. And right now is the time for them because we are in the bull market. This is not the bull market rally that leads to a bear market, but we are in the bull market, which means that people are aggressive. People are getting greedy and people are buying. So dips, man. Dips turn into rips. And now is the time to book profits and stack your bags so that maybe a year from now, and you guys are probably thinking, my gosh, dude, I got to sit with Claybro for another year. No, you don't have to. But maybe another year from now, we're back in a bear market. And, dude, we're back to stacking Ethereum at $800, $1,200. We're back to stacking Bitcoin at $25,000, $30,000. We're back to stacking SHIB at 800, 1,000 points per coin. We're back to stacking these tokens at bear market prices, but you're doing it with 10, 20 times as much money because you were willing to take profits along the way. Clay, why can everyone else say the T-Man coin on YouTube, but you can't? I don't think YouTube will mess you. No, Giovanni, you're probably right. You're probably right. I am being a little bit paranoid about it. I have no issue saying that whatsoever. I also know that YouTube is very liberal, right? Google is very liberal, and they could easily behind the scenes mess around with advertisers. They could easily behind the scenes begin to favor people who don't speak to their agenda and so on. And for some reason or another, right, it is a very political agenda. So I'm trying to speak, right? I'm trying to be as open and transparent as possible because you guys are not AI. You can understand what I mean when I'm saying T-Man coin. But I am under the assumption that YouTube's AI cannot understand that. And I might be way too paranoid about it, but I don't want YouTube doing anything stupid just because I'm talking about the name of a coin, right? As simple as that, dude. As simple as that. And I might be way too paranoid about it. But guys, it is 1:02. Let's see. No, not coin launch. Is that announcement? Okay, MZ channel. We'll have to pull that up and look more about it in the afternoon live stream, man. Let's see if it runs back up. That I'll be doing. Heck yeah, Dark Bro. Heck yeah. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout outs. We'll be back this afternoon with another live stream at about 4 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please make sure to click that subscribe button. We go live twice a day. We're here every single day during the week. Of course, you get videos every single day. But I appreciate all of you guys keeping the chat awesome, keeping the chat going, and being very, very positive today. So we'll pull it back up in the afternoon, man. We'll regroup. We'll make some even more money. We'll be doing very, very well. Dark Bro, man, shout out to you. Have a great afternoon, Dark Bro. SD, hit the like button on the way out. Listen to SD, guys. The likes on the live streams have been a lot less lately because, of course, you got to click those 3 buttons in the top right and then click the like button. Giovanni, man, have a great afternoon. Dark Bro, see you later. The Hudson's AMC doing very, very well today, along with GameStop, Hudson. MZ channel, man, see you later. MZ Gorilla, boo, baby, have a great afternoon. Uncle Josh, see you later. Uncle Josh, Crypto Coon Raul Valdez Reyes, man, see you later. Shib, Crow, and Jasmine. Talk about top threes and all of that after this afternoon live stream. Ryan, see you later, man. Crypto Coon Raul Valdez Reyes, have a great one. MZ channel, Chris, we got Dark Bro later to you. SD, MZ, see you later, man. Chris, Brian, are you buying Darkloom? I have not bought into Darkloom. I don't know if I'll be buying into Darkloom or not, Brian. Dark Bro, quick rundown on Seal. Yeah, Dark Bro. See if I got it open real quick. Quick rundown on Seana right now. Seana selling out slower than Slothana did. Currently has raised. Actually, that's pretty good, dude, because I looked at this like 2 days ago, and that was a $300,000 sell 2 days ago. So I was actually expecting it to be a little lower. These guys might be selling about $100,000 a day right now. Okay, very, very similar in form to the Slothana website. Just very, very kind of vague information. No tokenomics breakdown. How to buy. Simply connect your wallet. Please make sure you use my affiliate link if you do. I don't know if these guys have scammers out there yet, but I don't want to see you guys get scammed by anything. So one Seana right now is 0.22. It's 2.2 cents. That's interesting. I wonder if you would have bought. Before it was 6,900 Seana for one Solana. Somebody do the math on that. We could look at it in the afternoon. But yeah, Seana actually made about $100,000 a day for the last 2 days there. That's not too bad. They might be gearing back up with Slothana doing so well. Dark Bro, man, have a great one. Denise, see you later. All is the end. See you later from hello from Florida, hello from Ohio, man. Glad to have you in here. TD214, Jonathan, see you later. Johnny K, later, man. See you later. Pudgy, been ignored the whole live stream. Pudgy, this is the first time you chatted in this live stream, man. I'm so glad you're in here, though, Pudgy. I am. Stay tuned. And you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.